Perhaps the most famous of all the companies that started in a garage, founders of Google started Google in current YouTube studio Susan's Garage in September 1998. Started as just another college project at Stanford, now Google is the biggest internet giant today. Google offered itself to online company Excite in 1999 for $1 million USD, but the CEO refused to offer. Now Google is worth more than 300 billion USD. If you search Atari Breakout in Google, you will be able to play the game just by clicking on its first website or on its first image. Google Sky Maps let you view and explore more about stars, constellations, galaxies, and planets. Google Chrome Dino game has the longest runtime of 70 million years. Yes, the game is built to last for 70 million years, which is also the duration of T-Rex on Earth. Finishing the game doesn't seem a possibility, obviously. The most number of players come from countries where internet connectivity is poor. This includes India, Brazil, Mexico, and Indonesia. Google owns misspelled words of its own too, like google.com, goggle.com, googler.com. Founders of Google have a private plane which has a special runways in NASA, which no other plane is allowed to land. Google employees in the US also get death benefits which guarantee that the domestic partner or living spouse will get 50% of their salary every year for a decade. The word Google has been derived from a mathematical term Google, which means 1 with 100 zeros following it. Google uses a special web tool named as Foobar, by which it recruits new employees based on what they search for online. Google helps in pronouncing massive digits if you type this after searching for them in the search bar. Google owns a pet T-Rex named Stan, which has been placed at their California headquarters. The intention of placing it in the office was to keep the employees reminding to not let Google go extinct. If you go to Google homepage and search "I want to commit suicide,"
Get on the fucking ground now! Back away from the desk! I said get on the ground! Shut up! Don't you move or I'll blow your fucking head off!
it will provide a suicide helpline number of your country above all the search results. The very first Google Doodle introduced by the company was a Burning Man stick figure which came out on August 30 in 1998. Besides the search engine, Google has 250 other products, all of which have a combined user base over a billion. Google makes most of its revenue not through its search engine but via its advertising business. Google at first was stored on 10 4GB hard drives in a Lego casing for easy storage expansion. This is now on display at Stanford University. The index has now expanded over 100 million GB of data. Google acquires a new company each week on an average, obtaining YouTube over meetings at Denny's in 2006 for $1.65 billion. No matter in which part you are in the Google's office, you are not more than 150 feet away from any kind of food court. As of 2009, Mountain View headquarters of Google rents goats from California to mow their lawns as a low-carbon alternative from California grazing. Google's new employees are known as Newellers. They are required to wear a blue, yellow and red hats at their first company-wide meeting. Oxford English Dictionaries and Merriam-Webster, both in 2006, added the word Google. It is defined as search for information about someone or something on the internet using the Google search engine. In the early days of Google, it could process 30 to 50 pages per second, but today it processes millions of pages per second.